Hi, friends and family. Marcos here. So, nasty day today in the stock market. It was more in the S&P. Let's take a look at the. Let me back up here. So we had these are the futures. Let me go to the regular U.S. hours. So the Dow Jones was up almost 300 points, but the S&P was down 1.5%. Nasdaq over 3%. Small caps 1%, and the VIX was up 20%. All on DeepSeek, a Chinese AI company that apparently, to sum it up, has an excellent AI advancement, which it says here China's new AI model DeepSeek is threatening U.S. dominance. And I think it's a lot more cost effective to operate. Um, so that's what's going on. We had Nvidia down 16%. Now, I didn't really do much trading today. I did move some money. I had a lot of dry powder in the 401k, and moved over some funds into different mutual funds, large cap value, large cap growth, mid cap, all across the board. Did some mid cap, a little bit of small cap, international, and I still have some dry powder in case we get, a 10% correction, or maybe we can get a bear market, which would be a 20% correction. Highly doubt that, but anything's possible. We have the Fed meeting this week in regards to interest rates, but Apple was up, which it's one that's been hit pretty hard in the last couple of weeks. It was up 7, but Tesla down 9, Avago down 42. I think SoFi had poor earnings. They were down 10%. Uh, AMD down 7%. Planeteer, which is one of my holdings, actually did a put credit spread. Those of you watched the video on the shorts, this will be a longer video because I really haven't chimed in on picks and what I think on the general market. Um, so I'll go through some of these options and um, tell you what I like and stuff. So I did do a put credit spread in Apple. I own Planeteer calls about a year out at the 20 strike, so I'm up big time on those. I think I paid $4, so my break even is $24. So basically up like 50 points on that option, and I'm still holding it. TSM down 30 to 192. Amazon ended up green on the day. They were down 8 or 9 at one point, so made a nice rally. But I think these guys have earnings soon. We're going into the earnings season. If I sound different, guys, because I had the Invisalign, I had to get that fix my crossbite. It's been affecting my ear and my, just not good to have in general. So I got a nice new card payment in my mouth, but it's working, getting better daily. Um, Micron down 12. Meta was up 12. Google down 8. Oracle, which was a big winner with the big Stargate Stargate announcement with Trump, was up 25. It was down 25, but Oracle had a big bump. I want to say it almost at 190. Softy was down 10. Super Microcomputer's been under SEC scrutiny, so that one's hasn't gone his way. Big pullback, down 12. Alibaba, Chinese name, up. I have a put credit spread for them to go up. I wasn't really hurt too bad today. Probably my biggest loser was Planeteer, but I'm up so big on them, so it's no big deal. Core's another one that I own. Um, got hit pretty hard, but I have minimal shares there. I don't have a lot of exposure currently. Coinbase down 20. Intel pretty flat. Riot down 2. AT&T up big. Pfizer's one of my favorite names with a nice divvy, a nice dividend. I like Pfizer at these levels, and I own it for the dividend, and I think it will come back. Um, some of these names got devastated. Vistra Energy, down 54. Robinhood, I like Robinhood, and I think they're taking a lot of customers from other brokers. I know they've gotten my business because I like to trade options, and it's just basically hardly no fees with them. So why not? I think it's like 3 cents a contract maybe, as opposed to 50. It's a no-brainer, especially if you're doing spreads at, you know, $25, $50, or $100. That's where I try and stick at, or 250 max if I have a lot of conviction. Um, N- N- Nebus, that was my friend was telling me about that one. That's a big AI name, down 37%. The huge losses, huge losses today in these names. 20% in Marvell, Google down 5. It was just a bloodbath. AI down 5. Rigetti Computer down 5. Rivian was pretty flat. So you get the drift. Some of the names that I like out there, like Walmart was up, defensive name almost at $100. Verizon. So a lot of the defensive names. Like CRM was up 13. Coca-Cola. I like Pepsi better than Coca-Cola. Not to drink. I don't drink none of that stuff. I'm strictly orange juice, apple juice, kind of coconut milk kind of guy. Coconut water. Arm down 16. Nike. I like Nike to come back. I mean, it's been overdone and it pays a dividend. I don't think it pays much of a dividend, but that's a name that's been beat up pretty big. Uh, Dividend of 2%. My ear's been bothering me today. I don't know if it's for my crossbite. Um, Johnson had a bad earnings and they bounced back. I should have done a put credit spread on that day when they had earnings. CEG down 72. Baidu, another Chinese name, up 2. What other names do I like? I like energy, but I like energy, uh, but I rather use the XLE ETF. What else do we got here? Chipotle, not a bad name. People always in there. I don't know what to tell you about Walgreens and CVS. That was a tough one. Carvana, I don't know. That one 242. Wow, incredible. And that thing was under 10. Look, Pepsi had a nice day today of 5. JP Morgan, the bank up $1. Eli Lilly with the GLPs up 22. Carnival Cruise Line up 26. Another energy name. United Health up 11. TJX, eBay, UPS. It was a bloodbath in technology. Um, Gold. Let's see what interest rates are at, and I'll call it a wrap. 'Cause I'm almost getting up to 10 minutes here on this video. Bonds are at 455, and investors they look for some safety, so they bought the bonds, and that's why interest rates dropped. And when they sell them, they go up. Uh, Oil, I think was down that day. It's at 73. Gold, 2742 is hanging in there. Didn't get over 2800, but it got close to it. And it's hanging in there. You got to respect the trend and where it's at. And silver's hanging around 30, which is pretty good. FX, I don't know. I think the dollar was higher today. Uh, what says dollar drops as DeepSeek concerns drain risk appetite. So maybe the dollar was down. I have to look. Crypto, so Bitcoin went under 100,000, and right now it says 102. Ether's at 31. Solana 235. Doge 33. XRP over 3. That one's come up a lot. I'm sure IBD might be maybe downgraded, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see what IBD had to say about the action today. Uh, let's see here if they downgraded the outlook a little bit, or if they kept the trend going. So they did because we were at 80, 100%. Now it dropped to 60, 80. NASDAQ drops uh, below the 50-day moving average. So keep an eye on that. But yeah, big shocking news with that DeepSeek. Never heard of them? Maybe you guys have. I haven't really been sticking my nose in the articles and doing my research like I should be. I'm being a little bit more passive. Um, but yeah, these are actives. I like safety plays. Uh, I really like Pfizer. Uh, I think Nike's good. I think Pepsi's at good levels. I think Hershey. Um, Maybe some of the banks might want to look at that, but interest rates are pretty high, but they might be safe. Take a look at those. There's some tech names, obviously, some are gonna bounce back. Of course, I like international markets. I like the precious metals and the miners. Miners are very undervalued. They really haven't gotten any love, and have some allocation to crypto. You know, be it XRP or Bitcoin or Ether, whichever one you like. And you could do it through these products, or even through Robinhood. You could just buy fractional shares. Anyways, I'll do some shorts, and hope you all were safe in the market today. Might be a bad day for the portfolios because most of these stocks are a big percentage of the S&P, as you can see. Um, so remember, you can allocate in the Dow, S&P, Nasdaq, which has a lot of correlation, and the small caps. So a lot of people went to the Dow today, even though a lot of the Dow stocks are still in the S&P, and a lot of Nasdaq stocks are in the S&P. That's why the S&P 500 is the benchmark. But anyways, have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.